Hello, all. Welcome. You are listening to the Directive Stories podcast, and this is episode 1. I'm Raj Misa, and I'm joined today by our CEO, Vamshi Krishna Gunukula, as he interviews Vinu from Vinu Inspires. For over 17 years, Vinu Keller has worked with teens and adults to inspire them to believe in themselves and to know they always have a choice. Vinu has spent the last 2 decades working with at-risk teens, children with disabilities, and parents of children with behavioral issues. Vinu has been the keynote speaker of school and teen events, and she also has been the headliner for the Rise Above Tour dedicated to empowering teen women. Thank you, Vamshi, and thank you, Vinu. Vamshi, you can take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Welcome all. This is a great honor to really be interviewing and talking to Vinu today. It just serves our mission at Direct Shifts to bring to the world clinical providers and make sure the employers and the patients have better access to medical providers. So I am extremely honored today to bring to you our first story in the mental health and the behavioral health space, which, as you all know, has become very, very evident and very important. So without much further ado, I would like to present Vinu for you all today. Vinu, would you please start with just introducing yourself and telling us more about how did your journey actually start and into helping thousands and potentially millions of people?
Yes, thank you. It's an honor to be here. And especially right now with where the world is, how are we supporting each other as parents, as kids, and understanding what we're all feeling? And, my journey did start out with mental health. As a young child, I had some issues with suicidal tendencies. I was in a psychiatric care hospital for 2 months when I was little. I used to cut, and, they wanted to diagnose me with all these, depression.
Okay, thank you, Vamshi, and thank you, Vinu. Vinu, again, I can go yes, like the way which is there in our DNA. Too many yeses. Thank you. So Vinu, as a senior trainer coach, she would know again too many yeses from our past trainings from our mentor. What does that mean? Vamshi, thank you so much for kicking start this particular first episode of Direct Shifts. And others who didn't catch this live, if you're hitting the replay, I would request you to please hit subscribe and also like, share, comment. And Vinu, we will also share you the complete recording and we'll put in the bites of this entire episode and share it with your community as well. It's a pleasure. And we will take forward this journey, Direct Shifts with Vinu Inspires. We'll take it forward for the betterment of the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello all, this is Raj Misa. Welcome to the next episode of Direct Shift Stories. In fact, today we have our CEO Vamshi interviewing George. I'm so excited. I mean, he's the godfather of anger management. You can see my excitement in the way I'm fumbling. I'm a little tense. I've been waiting for this day for a couple of days now. In short, I can say that George Anderson is the godfather when it comes to anger management. And I'm also excited to say that he worked as a technical consultant on the popular Jack Nicholson, Adam Sandler movie, Anger Management. So you can see it in the way I speak, but without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to our CEO, Vamshi. Over to you, Vamshi. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Raj. Thanks for making this happen, Raj. And George, during the course of this whole thing, I'll be thanking you multiple times. So first of all, thanks for being here with us. For all of our audience out there and our network out there, extremely privileged today to present to you George Anderson. He is a coach. The best way to end my year. And Happy New Year to both of you, to Raj and everybody that's watching us and everybody that we work with. Happy New Year. I feel blessed. I don't know what I've done to make sure that I'm ending my year like this in such a great mood. But I definitely have great faith in God and the fact that I've done something right that He has given me good mood at the end of the year.
Awesome, everyone.
Thank you, Vamshi. And George, probably you should get on a call with the anger management team and tell them to do a part 2 series because that'll be a huge hit. Post-pandemic for the last 1 year, entire world is under burnout, under too much of anger because of the spouse control at home. That's again me. But you should definitely tell them. I'm glad that we could reverse our age and probably go back to Harvard Medical School. I don't know why we are not classmates in Harvard Medical School. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Vamshi. Thank you, George. See you guys next time and take care. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all. Hello all, welcome to another episode of Direct Shift Stories, and today we are joined by our CEO, Vamshi, and Dr. Chris Kaut. In fact, if you are looking to advance your career, if you want to make the world a better place, and if you want to attend the world-class masterclass, you've got to listen to the next 45 minutes of this Direct Shift Stories. And let's find out more from the founder of the Center for Global Initiatives. Let's find out how an overweight, bullied, dyslexic child became a global humanitarian leader. Vamshi, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you again for creating and this platform and helping us bring people and humanitarians like Dr. Stout share their stories. Thank you, Raj, for everything that you do. Dr. Stout, privileged to have you here. I'm going to use that word multiple times today because our platform is exactly designed for us to have people like you come and help us enlighten our audience and as well as all the people that we're trying to reach out to. So once again, thank you for being here. For those of you who may not know a lot about Dr. Stout, Dr. Stout is a clinical psychologist, well-published author, and living in the podcast of Living a Life in Full is.
So only thing I would say is if you love rock and roll, listen to the Rockstar. Okay, thank you all. So only thing I would say is if you love rock and roll, listen to the Rockstar, International Rockstar. As American Psychology Association had coined the term International Rockstar in psychology. Thank you so much for all the listeners. If you're watching this or if you're going to hit the replay, we would recommend you to share your reviews or drop in your comments and do like, comment, and share this live on YouTube or on Facebook. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Direct Shift Stories. Thank you so much, Dr. Stout. I hate paperwork again.
Right.
I'm waiting for the AI to take over the voiceover and probably transcribe everything as the healthcare conditions dictate.
Yeah.
Thank thank you so much for joining in for this live, or if you're hitting the replay. We'll see you in the next episode of Directive Stories, and you will also see lots of short stories of whatever Dr. Chris had shared with us. Thank you so much, Vamshi, for your valuable time. Thank you all. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Hello all, this is Raj. Welcome to another episode of Directive Stories, and today we are joined by our COO Vamshi with Sarah Joyner, who is Miss Georgia US, and she's known as the social worker on Instagram and on social media, quite active. She holds a bachelor's degree in social work from New Mexico State University and a master of social work from Texas State University. So, in fact, this would be one of the interesting stories where you would see that any woman would love to accomplish their personal goals and professional goals. So, over to you, Vamshi. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Thanks again for making this happen, Raj, all the time. I know how hard you're working the back end, so thank you for that. Sarah, welcome. It's our privilege to have you on our stage today. So for all the audience out there that are listening to the show, and for many more that will potentially be playing this later, it's our pleasure and privilege to have Sarah Joyner join us today. Like Raj said, she's a licensed social worker, bachelor's and master's in social work. Raj, you're on mute.
Okay, thank you, Vamshi. Thank you, Sarah. I enjoyed every minute of the entire conversation. Sarah, I have one last question, just the fun part again. If you're not doing your podcast, if you're doing something which you love, which is again cooking, I also read in your bio you spoil your cat Remy.
Yes.
Is Remy around? How do you do that?
Well, Remy is sleeping on the sofa in front of me, so she's hanging out. But we are big foodies in this house, so anytime we eat, obviously we have to give Remy some treats. So she's always eating treats, and lots of pets and lots of love. She's our fur baby, so we have to give her a lot of love and attention.
Thank you so much. So for all the listeners out there, make sure you enjoy your time with whatever Sarah has mentioned throughout her journey, right from being 17-year-old to 25-year-old to impacting millions of lives over there in the society on social media. So make sure if you're watching the replay, like, comment, share, and also visit the social media handles of Sarah. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to get in touch with her on LinkedIn. And thank you so much, Sarah. I've got too many no's on social media before you accepted this particular podcast interview. Again, a huge thank you. I can go on and on, but in the interest of time, again, we'll stay in touch. We'll wait to hear lots of your podcasts. And thank you so much for all the listeners out there who's listening to this on Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts. Please do share it. And we'll see you with the next episode of Directive Stories. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Hello all, welcome to another episode of Directive Stories. And today we are joined by our CEO Vamshi Krishna Gurugula and Dr. Karen Bullock, PhD. She's a professor and head of School of Social Work at North Carolina University in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. She earned a PhD in Sociology and Social Work from Boston University, a master's degree, MS in Social Work from Columbia University in New York City. And let's find out what it takes to be in the mental health space. And over to you, Vamshi. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Thanks for creating another episode here, and thanks for enabling us to bring great stories forward. Thanks again. Dr. Bullock, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a privilege to have you on our platform. For all our viewers and audience out there, as you all know, we have been focused on bringing specific stories around the mental health space to create more awareness and to spread more information about the trends on mental health space to our audience and to the clinicians and other practitioners in our network. And today we have Dr. Bullock, and like Raj said, she's the head of the department head of school, the social work school in North Carolina State University, and has done tremendous amount of work in the area of mental space, aging population, oncology, etc. And serves on as chair, vice chair of multiple committees and multiple organizations focused on quality of care, especially in the aging population. We all actually have to take a moment to thank Dr. Bullock for her service. You know less than a hero, Dr. Bullock, especially because what pandemic has taught us is truly, all of our healthcare workers are great heroes, and we definitely thank you for your service in the field. And today we are really excited to learn more about your journey, your stories, what got you here, what inspired you to be here, to be touching millions of lives out there. And now, as an educator and head of school, what are you seeing as trends in this space, as well as aspirations for your students, etc. So, over to you. Without much further ado, people present to you all Dr. Karen Bullock. And she has agreed for me to call her Karen, so I'll be happy to call her Karen, call her my friend. Gladly presenting to you all Dr. Karen Bullock. Karen, please, I may not have done justice to your profile, so please share additional information about about you, what you're doing today, what have you done in the past, what got you here, and the successful journey. Please share some glimpses of us with us.
Well, thank you, Raj. I'm delighted to be
Get uncomfortable, aim for higher credentials, and lives, creating new strength as well. In observations. Well said.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Karen Bullock, and thank you, Vamshi, for such a wonderful interview. Thank you, Karen, for putting in your more than 2 decades of dedicated service and commitment with the community and sharing your experience and little stories with all of our audience. So if you're watching this, if you're watching the replay, I would also advise you to listen to a podcast on Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts. And as Vamshi mentioned, again, hit like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next episode of Directive Story tomorrow, again in the mental health space with Dr. Brian Anderson. And until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello all. Hello all. Welcome to another episode of Directive Story. Wish you all a happy new month, happy February. We are proud to begin celebrating Black History Month in February. And throughout this month, we'll be sharing stories from inspiring Black trailblazers, past and present. And so for the next 4 weeks, we'll be periodically paying tribute to Black leaders who made strides in their quest for freedom, be it in peace and justice as well. So this month, we are highlighting Black men and women who are the trailblazers, who are positively changing their communities and the world. And in fact, The purpose is to focus on the African diaspora and the spread of Black families across the country. So this is also the 45th anniversary of celebrating Black History Month in the US. And today we have Dr. Clayton Ramsoo. I'm like super proud. Thank you so much, Dr. Ramsoo. He's a native of Philadelphia. He's a veteran of both US Navy and Air Force. In fact, after retiring with 25 years of service as a lieutenant colonel, he received his bachelor's degree in biology from South Carolina State University. His medical degrees from Morehouse School of Medicine, and residency training from Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, Florida. He holds a master's in healthcare management from Troy University, and is a fellow with the American Academy of Family Medicine. Dr. Ramsoo has held progressive leadership positions during his career, including senior medical officer, medical director, chief of staff, regional medical director, and vice president of medical affairs. It's an honor, sir. And over to you, Vamshi. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Thanks again for creating another very impactful episode. To all our viewers and our audience, happy Black History Month. Direct Shifts is very proud to celebrate Black History Month with all of you by highlighting some incredible Black physicians and leaders all throughout the month. And like Raj said, today we are honored to kick this celebration off by having Dr. Clayton Ramsoo on our platform today. As you all know, Direct Shifts is a company that connects healthcare clinicians directly to employers. As a part of our mission, we have been bringing out stories of various clinicians as a part of this podcast. So today, we have a great healthcare leader, a great human being, a great
Yeah, thank you all. If you're still watching this, and if your question is not answered, please inbox us. Thank you, Mrs. D, for watching this live. I know that your second question is still there, but do watch this on Google Podcasts and on Apple Podcasts. And you can always inbox Dr. Ramsoo and Vamshi. I'll text you through YouTube comments. And for all the people out there, happy celebrations the entire month. It's not only the month, as everybody says, let's celebrate for entire year. Let's celebrate it for life in every breath we take. So thank you so much for tuning in live. And if you're watching the replay, please do share, like, and comment with the community and friends and family. And I'll see you with another episode of Direct Shift Stories. Thank you, Vamshi. Thank you, Dr. Ramsoo. It's an honor.
My pleasure.
I had probably everybody out here also who was watching, a couple of them, they all had goosebumps, but we'll keep talking to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying live, and keep watching other episodes of Direct Shift Stories. Thank you all.
Yes, sir. All right.